Have they not considered how many generations we destroyed before them? We had established them on earth more firmly than we established you, and we sent the clouds pouring down abundant rain on them, and we made rivers flow beneath them. But we destroyed them for their sins, and established other civilizations after them. Then, when they disregarded what they were reminded of, we opened for them the gates of all things. Until, when they delighted in what they were given, we seized them suddenly, and at once, they were in despair. Thus the last remnant of the people who did wrong was cut off. And praise be to Allah, Lord of the worlds. Say, have you considered? If Allah's punishment descended on you suddenly or gradually, would any be destroyed except the wrongdoing people? Say, He is able to send upon you an affliction, from above you, or from under your feet. Or He can divide you into factions, and make you taste the violence of one another. Note how we explain the revelations, so that they may understand. Those are they to whom we gave the book, and wisdom, and prophethood. If these reject them, we have entrusted them to others who do not reject them. That is because your Lord would not destroy towns for injustice while their inhabitants are unaware. If Allah were to accelerate the ill for the people, as they wish to accelerate the good, their term would have been fulfilled. But we leave those who do not expect our encounter to blunder in their excesses. We destroyed generations before you when they did wrong. Their messengers came to them with clear signs, but they would not believe. Thus we requite the sinful people. Your Lord would never destroy the towns wrongfully, while their inhabitants are righteous. Even if there were a Qur'an, by which mountains could be set in motion, or by which the earth could be shattered, or by which the dead could be made to speak. In fact, every decision rests with Allah. Did the believers not give up and realize that had Allah willed, He would have guided all humanity? Disasters will continue to strike those who disbelieve, because of their deeds, or they fall near their homes, until Allah's promise comes true. Allah never breaks a promise. We have never destroyed a town unless it had a set time. No nation can bring its time forward, nor can they delay it. If Allah were to hold mankind for their injustices, He would not leave upon it a single creature, but He postpones them until an appointed time. Then, when their time arrives, they will not delay it by 1 hour, nor will they advance it. When we decide to destroy a town, we command its affluent ones, they transgress in it, so the word becomes justified against it, and we destroy it completely. How many generations have we destroyed after Noah? Your Lord is sufficient as knower and beholder of the sins of His servants. There is no city but we will destroy before the day of resurrection, or punish it with a severe punishment. This is inscribed in the book. Your Lord is the forgiver, possessor of mercy. Were He to call them to account for what they have earned, He would have hastened the punishment for them. But they have an appointment from which they will find no escape. And these towns, we destroyed them when they committed injustices, and we set for their destruction an appointed time. How many a generation have we destroyed before them, who surpassed them in riches and splendor? Is it not instructive to them, how many generations before them we destroyed, in whose settlements they walk? Surely in that are signs for people of understanding. None of the towns we destroyed before them had believed. Will they, then, believe? How many a guilty town have we crushed, and established thereafter another people? There is a ban on the town that we had destroyed, that they will not return. Until, when Gog and Magog are let loose, and they swarm down from every mound. No nation can advance its time, nor can they postpone it. Then we sent our messengers in succession. Every time a messenger came to his community, they called him a liar. So we made them follow one another, and made them history. So away with the people who do not believe. Never did we destroy a town, but it had warners. and how many a city did we destroy for turning unappreciative of its livelihood. Here are their homes, uninhabited after them, except for a few. And we became the inheritors. Your Lord never destroys cities without first sending a messenger in their midst, reciting to them our revelations. And we never destroy the cities, unless their people are wrongdoers. Each we seized by his sin. Against some we sent a sandstorm. Some were struck by the blast. Some we caused the ground to cave in beneath them. And some we drowned. It was not Allah who wronged them, but it was they who wronged their own selves. Corruption has appeared on land and sea, because of what people's hands have earned, in order to make them taste some of what they have done, so that they might return. Do they not reflect upon what lies before them and behind them, of the heaven and the earth? If we will, we can make the earth cave in beneath them, or make pieces of the sky fall down on them. And that is a sign for every devout servant. If Allah were to punish the people for what they have earned, He would not leave a single living creature on its surface. But He defers them until a stated time. Then, when their time has arrived, Allah is observant of His creatures. They became divided only after knowledge came to them, out of resentment among themselves. Were it not for a predetermined decision from your Lord, judgment would have been pronounced between them. Indeed, those who were made to inherit the book after them are engraved out about it. Or is it that they have partners who litigate for them religious laws never authorized by Allah? Were it not for the conclusive decision, it would have been settled between them. The wicked will have a painful punishment. To replace them with better than they, and we are not to be outdone.